Hi, welcome to my channel. I just hit the tree. I'm in a spinny chair and yeah. Anyway, welcome to my channel. So this video is kind of juicy. I have a lot to talk about. So we're just gonna jump right into it. So, in this video, I will be talking about self-confidence, self-love, positive affirmations, positive manifestations, meditation, things like that. Growing up, I was taught to think that confidence, self-confidence, was bad and harmful and a sin, and that self-love was selfish, but also that being insecure was a sin and you were going to hell for it. So, growing up until like, I'm 19, I'm almost 20. So up until like maybe a year and a half ago, I was in this place of being super insecure, but not being able to talk about it to people because I thought it was bad. But also, like, I lacked confidence, self-love, pretty much everything. I was just like there, people watching this, if you went to school with me or knew me somehow in the past, you know what I'm talking about. I was just there in the moment, but not in the moment, if that makes sense. But now I have discovered self-love, self-confidence. I've been working on a lot of things and just bettering myself, and I really feel a lot happier and just in a good place right now. So I think it's really helpful, and it can really, if you don't do these things, like, it can really open up a whole new world for you. First off, confidence, self-confidence. Honestly, it took me just standing up, and now that I'm an adult, my parents let me wear what I want. I still live with them, so I kind of have to like adapt, but now that I'm older, they actually let me wear what I want. My mom's a little difficult if it's like cropped or like this shirt. She would probably scream at me for because it shows cleavage. I don't think it does. But anyway, yeah, she's still kind of hard on it, but she lets me like find myself in clothing, if that makes sense. Oh, they've really adapted to me exploring that part of myself. Like, I was always super into fashion growing up and super into just like makeup and stuff, but I never got into makeup until this year because my mom never wore it, and like women in the church I grew up at kind of wore it, but not really. And so I just thought makeup was bad. And then I missed, I was very sick and in the hospital between 7th grade and 8th grade, and that was like the transition time for at least my my school, my grade. That was like the transition time for all the girls to start wearing makeup and start like wearing nicer outfits and stuff, and I like completely missed that. So when I went back to school my freshman year, I was like lost in all of it, and I feel like that's when I got super insecure and stuff. But I mean, just exploring that, it's not to have other people think you're pretty. It's, what I found, just makes you feel better about yourself. Like, I like wearing makeup. I don't know if you can tell I'm wearing any right now. But yeah, it's just, I feel like it's a good way to explore that part of yourself. And as well as clothing, I feel like that's a huge part of confidence. And I started posting what I want in the outfits I want, where I want, on my Instagram, and just exploring that part too. And I feel like that's been really helping my confidence as well. Just doing whatever, you know? So yeah, I've been exploring that part of myself. And honestly, I don't know why I was like taught that confidence was a bad thing. Cause like it's really helping me, you know? And it's really, it really just opens up that whole part of myself. My turtle's being weird, I'm sorry. Okay, so self-love. I recently, very recently, got into self-love, maybe 6 months ago. Self-care, self-love, I feel like those go along with each other. Like they're not the same thing, but they go along with each other. So yeah, I've been really getting into that, especially lately. Along with confidence, I was kind of grown up to think that self-love and self-care, all those things were just selfish. I was just taught to think that it was a bad thing for some reason. I don't know if it was who I grew up around or what, but I've now realized that self-love and everything is good. It's it helps heal your heart, honestly. I very recently went through a time of not necessarily heartbreak. I'd call it heartbreak. I've never been in a relationship, so like all my heartbreaks aren't like fully heartbreaks, if that makes sense. But so anyway, I recently went through a time of heartbreak. I'm still kind of sort of in it. But of course, along with that, I got very depressed and things like that. But what really helped me, and is still helping me, is just taking care of yourself and doing things that make you happy. Like my last video, my most recent video, I take myself out on a date. I was that, like 2 weeks before that, I was super depressed, super just in my feelings. And I was just like, you know what? I need to do something for me just by myself. So take 2 hours out of your day, out of your week, and just do something you like, whether it's going to get coffee by yourself and just sitting in your car and listening to your favorite music. That's kind of what I did, and I do that maybe like once a week. And honestly, that's just a good time for me to be by myself, be alone, and kind of explore my feelings and just let it all out, honestly. I have a bad bitch playlist that I like to listen to. Like when I went on my self date, that's the playlist I listen to. When I do things like that for myself, that's the playlist I listen to, just to make me feel really confident and just I think it's good. And even my driving playlist, it's like full of that music that kind of just, oh, I love myself, that kind of music. And I feel like that also, filling your mind with positive music, whether it's body positivity music, love yourself. I'll list some songs here that I have in my bad bitch self-love playlists. It'll be a mix of those things. I'll put that right here. Yeah, so I feel like that really helps as well. One, for you to just clear your mind, and two, just to remind you that it's good, it's okay to take care of yourself. So meditation and affirmations. So I was taught to think that affirmations are bad unless you're doing it in a Christian perspective, which never made sense to me. I was kind of taught to think that, and so I was pretty confused about it growing up. But honestly, now within the past 2 months, I've been really getting into it, and it's really, really, really helping me grow as a person and just feel good about myself, you know, because I feel like in media, there's not enough of people loving themselves. You know what I mean? Like, that's not shown. And I feel like it should be more. But I stand in my mirror every day and I just look at myself, and what I tell myself is I am worthy of love, I deserve love, and I draw in loving relationships. And I've also been with that saying, like, I love myself, I am important, I am confident. I repeat that maybe like 5-6 times a day in a row. Just I am confident, and that's been really helping me. I deserve it, whatever it is, in a positive light, of course. You deserve it, whether it's love, relationships, your dream career, anything like that, you deserve it. And so I feel like telling yourself that is also very helpful. It just helps you get in that positive mindset. And I think that helps a lot, honestly. It's helped me a lot with my mental health journey and everything. So I think that's all I had to say on affirmations. So manifestation, I'm still kind of getting into that. I'm not like completely in it yet, but just like positive uplifting, like manifesting self-confidence and things like that into your life. I've been recently getting into, and I feel like that also helps. I don't have much to say about that right now because I don't know too much about it, but yeah. Meditation. Okay, so I saved this part for last because I was kind of taught to think that meditation is bad and it's a sin and you are going straight to hell for it. It wasn't just one person that made me think this, taught me this, whatever. It was multiple people, and I was told it like multiple times growing up. It wasn't just once. You meditate in yourself, if that makes sense. Like, the way I take meditation is just spending time alone and telling yourself uplifting, positive things and just being there. You know what I mean? So yeah. All right, so I hope this video helped, maybe giving you some light on some things, or just positivity, or maybe some ideas. Yeah, so in the comments, if you would like, please tell me what you do to help your mental health, to maybe some affirmations you give yourself, or anything that you think helps. I'd like to try it, so leave that in the comments if you want to. So that is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed, and like I said, I hope it helped you in some way, shape, or form. If you would like to leave a comment, subscribe, leave a like, please feel welcome to do so. Also, you can follow me on Instagram if you'd like. I'll put it right here. I'll also put it in the description, the link to that. So if you'd like to follow me. Yeah, so I hope you guys have a great day, night, morning, whatever. And yeah, just get into loving yourself. I'll see you in the next video. Bye. What was I talking about? Affirmations.